Show them what you got, your thing.
Well, this isn't the official thing. I have a heavier duty zip tie that comes with it, but it broke. So I'm just going to use two pieces.
So show them the little thingy monkey jobber.
Okay, basically, this is just a metal tube that a friend of mine came up with, this little quick and easy fix.
And what?
Swag.com.
And what does fix do?
Dominion Off-Road. What it does is it fixes the hood flutter. So like say you're driving down the freeway and you got the winds kicking around. You get a little hood flutter. So this pretty much takes up that space that gives you that hood flutter.
Alright, you're going to put it in right this time?
Hopefully.
Okay, let's see. We'll film it. You had practice
I had
run. Practice run. Let's see what you're trying to do here.
Basically, there's this little hole, and you put that under the lip of the hole. Needs to go. I might have to. Well, maybe that was right. Oh, you know what? I bet you that was fucking nice. I'm an idiot.
Nah, that's alright. Practicing.
Alright. I'm at work.
Let's see, can you see it from down here? I don't think so. No. Let's see if I can go like this. Is it on?
Yeah, I got to position it where it hits the lock. And then I'll tighten it up.
Oh, and you slide that to where it hits the...
That's where it hits the lock, yeah.
Alright. You have the cutters are in the hood area. The cutters are in...
Alright, I'm just positioning.
I know. If you're gonna... It's not gonna close. Making them tight, huh?
Yeah. Do a check. Okay, so right now it's down pretty good. So when you have to let go of your little lever, what it does is it catches on that tube, and then you push it again. So technically, it's like even like a little security feature if no one knows how to open up your hood.
I think your thing is a little bent or something.
What is dirt?
Because it's hitting weird.
That's how it always hits.
Oh, okay. The toad. Oh, look at that.
So when it hits it, it's there.
It knocked it off.
Let's see. No, it's on it. Yeah. It's on it. Oh, I see what this is why you have one zip tie.
Achoo! 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 Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, is it catching one?
It was going through the middle of the zip tie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was doing. Should probably just have one. You see how it's inhibiting?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he has the one heavy duty one. Let me just try it with one. Well, how the hell did that happen? I have no idea how that happened. That's funny.
Don't we have the giant zip ties? We bought the big giant ones.
Well, I have the actual one that's in the recovery box.
Which one? Recovery gear?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's the recovery gear box?
Yes.
Well, that's easy to get to.
Okay.
It's that one there, right? Recovery gear.
Okay, so this is technically what you get when you get this from him.
From
And
Jeep
it even has
Swag?
instructions. Big zip tie.
Oh, you're going to steal the zip tie from the... Zip tie, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie, zip tie. Oh, here, right there.
Hey,
Let's see.
sometimes it takes me a couple of tries. It's been a while since I put one of these on. Here, this is what John does. Throws everything on the ground for me to pick up later.
Oh, so you're working, I got to pick it all up. Let's see.
Here's their instructions.
Oh.
So basically what I was doing, and I just need to do it with this.
A bigger one.
Yeah.
What's the other side? Dominion Off-Road. Alright. Oh, here, let me get the number right there.
Phone number.
You gotta lift it higher.
Oh, so it's in the sun?
Yeah.
Well, you're making it in the shade.
No, no.
Okay.
Got it.
Back to the drawing board.
Go the other way. It's easier. Well, he just showed you, just read the instructions. Jennifer reads the instruction and still does it backwards.
Try for fitment.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Now
No,
there's
no rattle.
there's no movement with that sucker with the latches off.
Yeah.
People go and buy new latches. All I gotta do is this.
Nice. I like that. And that's not very expensive either, is it?
In fact, I don't think he even sells them. He just kind of, here, if you buy something, here's this. Or
Oh.
he gave them to me, and I give him good business.
They're pretty good over there. They take care of Jen.
Yeah. I got a whole bunch of them, and I gave them out to people. Oh shit. They were in the back.
Mm. Well, you smell melting plastic, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me go see if I can find it.
It fell way back.
Get out of the way, Shorty. Here.
It like went way in the back, straight back.
Nah, it's gonna fall through and
Yeah,
melt.
I'm sure it's fine. Whatever.
As rattly as this thing is, it'll rattle itself loose.
There's my dirty engine.
Yeah, you need to clean this up, man. Look at this poor little thing.
I know.
And it's just, God, it was spotless when they put it on. They just put it on a few thousand miles ago.
Well, you know,
Wheel.
we use it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're all done with that.
Hey,
Little,
you want to do a walk around?
if you want.
We got the engine hood open. You can explain what that is.
Okay. Okay, so doing our walk around of my 2007 JK.
X.
X. So, since we're in the engine compartment, this is my S-Pod, and basically what this does is this is my switches from my lockers and my lights, and it has its own relays, so that way you attach everything to this, and then this just goes to the battery instead of having everything go to the battery.
And you have switches.
Yeah.
On your dash.
Yeah, and that goes the switches into the inside.
You want to show them the switches real quick?
My lockers on and off, and my lights on and off.
Show them the switches where it goes to.
See, these are all the relays. So that way you don't. It has its own. So it doesn't like blow anything. It protects itself.
Who is that by?
S-Pod.
And we've had, how long you had that thing?
Oh man, I've had this about at least 10 years.
Yeah?
Maybe longer. I mean, it's 12 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
I got this when I got the lockers installed.
Yeah. Show them the switches inside that it's hooked to.
So that goes to the switches inside, which are up there. So you have the air, the lockers, and then my lights, my rock lights, my high beam, my spots.
Okay, cool. Want to get back to the engine compartment?
I don't know if there's anything else in the engine compartment.
There's a few things in the engine
Oh,
compartment.
well, we got the new... Well, it doesn't look new anymore.
You have your manifold, your air manifold, your air compressor.
Yeah, but you know more about that than I do since you're the one who put it in.
Well, yeah, but it's there. You can talk about it. There's your air compressor. It's a Viair constant duty. I can't remember the number. But it's a little bit slower, but it never stops. It doesn't matter.
Where we have it mounted, it doesn't heat up.
Well, it doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter, that constant duty. Then we used to have the ARB mounted on this bracket that Jennifer's ex had fabricated, and that worked pretty well for the Viair. But the Viair got really, the ARB got really hot up here.
Yeah, because it was impure.
Above the exhaust, and it eventually died. So now the manifold's up there, and I used a brake line for diesel rigs.
Yeah.
For my air hoses to go to the plummet to the tank. We got a 2.5 gallon tank that came with the Viair compressor. Then I plumbed also a bumper chuck, what do you call that?
Yeah.
Jennifer's still mad at me because I...
He didn't measure once. Or was it measured twice, cut once?
Yeah.
Yeah, he measured once.
And this is down here. I think I've showed this before. The air chuck. There you go, right there. And that line's pretty doggone durable because you can see it gets some rubbish. And it's got a little damage, but it's been in there almost as long as we've been together. I did that. That's one of my first mods. And then the tank. It's right there. And it's fairly jerry-rigged. Alright. This is pretty jerry-rigged in there. Let's see if I can get a shot of my early welding. It's bubble gum. I don't even think it's sticking to anything anymore. I probably got to get down here, but doggone it, that plate refuses to fall off, so something's holding it up there. And that's, where do we put the, oh, and then the controller thing for the pressure is right there. Okay, back to Jennifer. That means we already got 10 minutes of video plus. Any more engine compartment mods?
Mods? No, it's just dirt. I mean, we got the new rebuilt engine and tranny, but you know, it's...
This is where the air compressor gets its air from the air box. So the air compressor gets filtered air also.
Right.
Okay, what do you got here up front?
Front, we have the Moore Mountain Off-Road Engineering stubby bumper.
Who?
Moore, M-O-R-E.
Oh.
That's their acronym.
Oh.
I think it's Mountain Off-Road Engineering. It's been a while. But I've had this on pretty much since I've had the Jeep, since I've done the lift. And it's taken some hard bits. It's indestructible.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy duty.
Then I have this Smitty built 9500 winch. I don't want to take off the cover, but it's just like John's.
And what's this?
And we put the synthetic line on it, and then we added the rollers for the synthetic line because these used to be steel. And then this is the Factor 55 little
closed check on, what do they call it? Nice. How about your steering components? Let's take a look at that Synergy drag link and track bar. And tell me that they don't take some hits.
Yeah. They get hit by rocks.
And we've had, what was the one you had before this one?
Rock crawler.
And that one lasted quite a long time. Isn't that what your track bar is?
The track bar is from Terraflex.
Oh, it's a Terraflex track bar?
Yeah, it's heavy duty track bar.
And you got like a double track bar system.
When I first got Death Wobble, it scared the crap out of me. And so Terraflex suggested at the time, they had this one brace set up where it gives you the added brace bar that you weld onto the frame. So both that and the track bar are connected at the...
You have 2 points.
Yeah. Connected at the driver's side.
Guess what?
What?
We still get Death Wobble.
Yeah. Well, that's because of freaking...
Everything else.
And you'll notice that I do not have a steering stabilizer on.
Yeah. Jennifer doesn't run with one very often, actually.
Well, I killed it on the Rubicon.
You kill your steering stabilizers like instantly all the time, though.
But see, I can still drive without it. See, steering stabilizers do not fix that problem.
So, this is what this is Synergy's been on how many years, would you guess? Quite a few.
5?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And the ends get replaced often.
And the ends only cost $30.
Yeah. And you gotta grease them, keep them greased like anything else.
Right.
Okay, you have, how about, since I'm down here, you can point out your control arms you have?
Oh, the control arms are also Terraflex.
Yeah.
It's a 4-inch Terraflex lift.
Let me go this way. Oh, the sun is better, I think. How about, what did you do to your C's here?
Oh, way back when, one of the things that was the weakest point on a JK were the C gussets. So, we had these braces welded on to strengthen them. I think I did this when I had my lockers installed also, because that became a weak point. And I also have a front chromoly axle.
And then you put something on the...
And then on the shocks.
That's on back. Didn't you put these on the control arm? You put skids?
Yeah, you put some control arm skids on there.
Okay, let me get a better position.
My control arm skids were added. Off-Road Evolution threw those on for me when we were doing my lockers.
Right on. And they put one on there. And on the back. Let me get back over there because the lighting.
So we have brand new front drive shaft.
And where did you get that? It's local joint.
What was the name of it? I don't even remember the name of it, but it was local.
South Coast or?
Inland Empire Driveline.
Inland Empire Driveline. There you go.
And then, yeah, because when my transfer case exploded, the drive shaft was just done.
Then what kind of shocks you got?
I have Terraflex shocks.
What are they? The 9500 or something? 9550? 9550? Hey, dog, get out of my face.
And
they've been good, right?
yeah,
Aren't they like a...
they're not like yours, but
oh, well, no.
they're shocks. They do the job.
I got good Terraflex shocks.
Come here.
Then you got a new transfer case we just put in.
Yes, we installed that with our friend's lift. Very helpful, John Acevedo. I still have all the stock skids. The rear drive shaft is Coast.
Oh, that's the one that's Coast. Okay.
1310.
Yeah, aren't they all 1310?
Well, yeah, they're all 1310s, yeah.
All right, let me move to the back. Let's see if we can get some back stuff. The doggy likes to be...
Underneath, I have the Terraflex rear track bar. Along with, it's basically most of the suspension is Terraflex.
How about your relocating of the...
Also, Dominion Off-Road.
What's that?
He relocated. He has a kit to relocate the evap canister. He helped me put that in.
And that's up here.
So that way, because before it would hang down too low and rock. So you move it up there.
Oh, there, I see the big old bracket.
And you gotta drill a hole in the tub, but it's under the carpet, whatever. It's a check.
Right on.
And
you got your skids underneath your...
shocks. Yeah, Off-Road Evolution put those on for me, too. And I think that's it down here.
Isn't that track bar bracket aftermarket bracket?
Oh yeah, it comes Terraflex.
Oh, that holds. Then not just, you didn't just get a track bar. You got a...
Oh, I got yeah, it comes with a bracket too, so you can make it adjustable.
With the bracket.
Yeah.
Oh. Depending on your lift.
Right.
That thing's taking some hits, huh?
Everything's taking some hits.
All right.
I still have the stock muffler.
Stock.
Although this is the second stock muffler. The first one, again, took a pretty large hit, and so I just got another one for free.
Perfect.
Hey, it works. It's free. I don't care.
All right.
Okay, since we were talking about Dominion Off-Road,
Uh-huh.
I also forgot to mention that he has the hood struts for the JK. Notice I don't have this stupid thing.
That you can't reach anyways.
I can't reach it. And I have to, by the time if I was supposed to try to put it down, I'd be sliding over here, trying to get it, try to put it down, get my boobies all dirty. I don't get my boobies dirty anymore.
There you go. For the...
Hold it up. You don't have to worry about any winds coming by and flipping it back. Best mod ever. I'm pushing him to get ones for the JL. He don't have them yet, but I keep bugging. He's told me to keep bugging. So, talked about the bumper. I have...
The repeat offender?
Yeah. I still run the stock flares. I mean, they get scratched up. They get beat up, popped off. But that's what they're for.
What kind of wheels you
I
got?
have Pro Comp wheels. I don't even know if they make them anymore. At least this pattern, design. I know they have other ones, but...
They're 17-inch?
17-inch, 35-inch, Atturo Trailblade MTs.
12.5s?
Yeah.
You remember what the offset was?
4.5.
Okay.
5-on-5 bolt pattern. It's cheap bolt pattern.
Then you're...
Going down, you have A to Z fabrication rock rails. These things right now are a little taped. They've taken a lot of hits too. But
tell you what,
that's what they're for.
Testament to rock sliders, because these have been beat up and they've been repainted quite often.
Yeah.
We're due for some paint though, babe.
Yeah,
now that I'm looking at that.
I need to repaint.
How about your lights up here? And
So up here, let's see, one-handed closing. So we have the high lift with the little
How
bracket.
come that one's not red?
I didn't want red. I wanted it to match.
Oh.
It It's due for some paint too.
And then what do you got? Lights?
I have the hella spots. I have a little electrical issues of making them.
They work when they want to.
They're temperamental. That's the cheap thing.
You want to move back to the...
I modified my antenna for when I put my lights in. It was going to hit the light. So what we did was, there's a little write-up out there somewhere and tells you how to angle this and make it follow your A-pillar. And I just got a little 3M, spray painted it black and stuck it on there.
That works. Time for a new soft top, huh?
Yeah, my soft top has had it. But then again, I got this free, brand new, from some guy who didn't want his soft top. He wanted a hard top, and he just gave it away.
Nice. I'll take it. All right, how about rear bumper now?
Rear bumper. I am the third owner of this rear bumper. A friend got it. I got it from a friend for $200. It's LOD, but it was their first generation prototype, which is why I got it so cheap. They were just trying to fit it to the Jeep and see what works, see what doesn't. And at this point, for $200, we can make whatever we want to make work out of it.
Well, that's primarily, it's the same show where we had problems on it, if you open it. I mean, the hinge pin is perfect still. The bumper's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, again, it takes major hits too.
Beating, yeah.
And it's indestructible. But we did have to modify it because this had rusted down here, and so when we were in the Mojave Trail, it ended up falling off.
And then we modified it.
So we added the plate.
No, we just added a crossbar.
Well, you added the crossbar.
And the plate came then or later?
The first time or second time? So it
might have been the first time, because I seen their newer ones has some kind of webbing in here.
Oh,
so we welded the plate. Then the second time it fell off, I took these concrete stakes for concrete forms and welded those suckers on, and then I heated them up and bent them on the bottom down there and welded it around, so it's all the way around the tubing. So it took a lot of the way it bam, 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 all that vibration. It helped it quite a bit. It's been like that for, gosh, already a couple, 3-4 years.
So we added all this plate, this, and this brace.
Didn't Lizard Lee help us weld on it too?
Had to fix this part over too where it had rusted.
Over at the hot springs, Lizard Lee even welded on that thing.
Yeah, because at the hot springs it tweaked itself again, and we had to have him help us with it. But now, it's been running really well.
We haven't touched the gate, but she put grease in it, and we carry like firewood on the basket.
Yes.
Oh yeah, show them what your auto parts store.
my liquid storage area for oil and WD-40 and PB Blaster. I think I have grease right here.
Can of grease. ATF in there somewhere, I think. Yeah, right there, ATF. Motor oil. That's ATF, the red one.
That's ATF.
Yeah.
So, hey, if it's going to leak, I'd rather have it leak outside.
Alright, what about your antenna?
So, these are the TerraFlex mounts for, this is for the CB, and I have a flag that we do for a flag too. But we found that the bare metal one works better as a ground.
Yeah.
So, because with the powder coated one, you have to scratch off some of the powder coat.
Yep.
So we just have the bare metal one for the CB. So, as a Christmas present, John got me the Trasheroo.
Ooh.
Basically, it just is a big trash bag.
It's handy.
But it's nice.
It has our spill gear, or spill kit.
I have the spill kit in here.
Yeah, show them the spill kit. Rubicon spill kit.
I have my extra trash bags in here that I use for the trash.
Yeah. construction bags.
Heavy-duty construction
Yes,
bags.
they fit well.
Hell, if you don't have a treasure, all you can do is just tie it on
That's
the
what we
back.
used to do, was tie the heavy-duty construction bags to the wheel.
But yeah, but this has come in handy because hell, we've used to just, God, even to haul firewood. Extra. Hell, my fender was in here.
And what about those? What are those things for?
These for the gas cans. Let me just ratchet strap the gas cans.
There you go.
Again, though, John has modified it.
Oh, we had to. How
Add
come?
another thing here.
But they were for the jerry cans, the,
Yeah, and I
the
don't
tin
like the
ones.
little cans
They
anymore.
keep on leaking on us.
So now we got the plastic. The plastic was just a little bit bigger, so we just cut it off.
Works good.
It still works fine. Like I said, $200. We just modify it however we want.
Right? That thing's been damn good though. For
It has been.
like I said, for it says a lot for LOD, the bumper
Serene.
and the pin, and the only thing that failed, and it's a part that is kind of difficult not to fail
Right,
with
but
the way we
It
wheel.
was the prototype. It was the very first one. So it's like they're still trying to figure it out.
Tweaking
And I know
on
they're
it.
However many they've
Yeah.
gone through now.
The new one looks very similar, but they've done up the basket and everything's done up different. It looks like a lighter material, maybe less weight or something. I don't know.
I haven't looked at it. I figure.
It's pricey. I like it, but
they're
it's
all
pricey.
But I do like the brand.
All right. What else in the? How about in the cab? What do you got?
Did you want to see inside?
Yeah. Let's see what you got in the cab. Why don't you climb up in there? Show us around. You want to go on the other side, or I got to go on the other side?
On the other side.
Okay. What kind of seat covers are those?
Bar-tacked seat covers. I've gone through a lot of seat covers. I've gone through neoprene, Cover King,
Oogly oogly oogly.
well, Wet Okle. Wet Okle was a good brand. I got that off somebody for like $300, which they're expensive. But those lasted a good
Couple
5 years.
Not 5.
4?
Maybe 2.5, 3.
No, I think about 4.
Okay, they were the last end of it. They
Well,
went,
that other last set I had was a cheapie set that I got.
No, I mean the end of the Oakleys. You kept them they were dying for a long time.
But now, a lot of people recommended Bar-tacked, which I decided I would try. And they have this basic set, which is just black, which I'm fine with, which was a little cheaper than the ones that John has. But oh my God, it's like, okay, you see the dog fur, it just wipes right off. Whereas most seat covers, you can't do that. It sticks to it.
What's this funny looking thing on your armrest? What the hell is that?
Oh, what? One of the Jeep girls. I'm a part of a Jeep girl page. And she makes these little cushions. She makes all sorts of stuff. But I had the Skeletoad put on this little cushion.
Hey, what the hell's a Skeletoad?
My Skeletoad.
Yeah, what the hell's that?
That's my logo.
Yeah.
That's my Jeep.
Oh,
The
that's
Skeletoad.
What's wrong with those ribs? They look like wrenches.
They are wrenches.
Oh.
I made it.
I know, it looks cute.
And so, going back to the
What do you got
front
here?
part,
CB.
I have my Cobra 29 LTD CB. Yeah, this thing's so old, but it
And
still
it's
works.
been tweaked and peaked, and
Yeah.
the speaker, didn't we replace the speaker on it
Yeah, I had to
recently?
replace the speaker because that went out. And
I
then
think you might be due for a mic. Because,
yeah, my mic's kind of funky.
Yeah, you're a pain in the ass to hear you, and I think it's your mic.
But it's so old.
Yeah.
But I had made when I was with my ex, we made the CB bracket.
He was a metal, what do you call
He's a
them? guys?
machinist.
A machinist, there you go.
And so we made these and we sold them, and I have some still, but it only goes for the 2007 to 2010s because after that they changed the dash,
And they don't fit.
and so it's a completely different application now. But we made bigger ones where when we had the iPod, we would stick the iPod on here. Of course, times have changed. Then iPods. I got satellite.
You don't even look at a map hardly anymore.
Well, that's to you.
What else? How about you're back here in the... Here, let's go and open the back
Okay,
door.
we'll open the back.
Okay. See, but...
Okay, so back here have my fire extinguishers. One for everything.
No,
That's for the engine.
ABC is everything, yeah.
And this is everything.
That's the, no, ABC is everything, that's the engine.
Yeah, so I said
That's electrical
everything.
fire, yeah.
Yeah. And I just
I
have
said it wrong.
I just have it up with zip ties because, you know, I'm cheap. So back here we also have a friend of mine. She gave me her safari straps. So that way when I'm at topless, doorless, I don't have to worry about the dogs so much being back here and the stuff that's back here flying out. They're out of Valencia. They do awesome work. I love this company too. Safari straps.
What's the company?
Safari straps.
Okay.
Then I have the Dirty Dog sunshade, which is dirty.
It's a dirty dog.
It's dirty. But when we have the top down, I don't have the sun beating down on me. I have some kind of shaded.
Oh, you got a new break in your windshield?
Oh, yeah.
We've been tailgating.
And back here,
Oh, yes, that's your favorite.
another of one of my absolute favorite mods. Off-Road Evolution Trail Table. I think they might have changed it a little since I've gotten this
I
one.
think they're lighter now. They look lighter, less weight. Everybody's losing weight.
I use it to house my hoses for my gas tank.
What kind of hoses are those?
They're shaker. Oh, that's the extension. They're shaker hoses. Oh my God, there's so another best invention ever. It's a shaker hose. So you put this into the gas can, shake it, and it goes into your gas tank. You don't have to take the can off. I love these things.
And
so
then
the trail table. So like when you're doing lunch on the trail, you have some place to make your sandwiches instead of before on all the piles of crap that you would have. It's so and then I've actually even used this for cooking with the Coleman stove. You can put the Coleman stove here to see if it's like really windy. The Jeep blocks the wind. Have this blocking the wind.
just make sure you pull the gas cans off the carrier.
But and you can also put this two different ways. You can mount it upside down.
Also, if you're taller.
So the shelf would be up here. But that's too high for me personally.
Yeah.
And I like that this has the lip, so that way, you know, if you have stuff on here, it's not going to just roll off.
Yeah, because you're not always parked perfectly level.
Yeah. So this works great for me.
Now, how come your antenna is laying there and not over there?
My antenna. I had to add a little, again, a modification, because before it had like the little roller things that would clip to this, but they broke off.
Oh.
So that was kind of a flaw in that design aspect. So we added just a little, we drilled a hole and added a screw thing. It holds it a lot better. And just work it to make things fit. My antenna, we have to leave it off because it doesn't fit when we go in the garage. And that's going to be how I know.
Whack, whack.
Ah, I forgot to take off the antenna. So yeah. So the antenna stays off until we go off-roading. I think that's it, pretty much. I don't see anything else that's been modified.
All your stickers.
Well, the stickers, this was given to me. Because, you know, I'm towed.
Oh no, don't show her your license plate on film.
Oh no, don't look at it. But I used to have a little forum, Skeleton Off-Road. But only lasted a couple of years. I got too busy. But I made all my decals, my F-bombs, my skeleton, in my pursuit of trying to make my Jeep more badass. And that's pretty much it.
You need some black magic on your hood toad.
I didn't get to it. I just used the tire foam.
That's how I said, black magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works good. It makes
does work good. It makes everything black. Look at how black this turned out. I mean, it's kind of dusty and dirty right now.
Well, we just went to Barstow.
Yeah. So, there's my Jeep. 12 years old. So, bye YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe, wherever that button is.
No, not that button.
And then we're going to take you on a trip around John's new jail.
Oh.
Stay tuned for that.